Individual widgets are incredibly useful for things like posting on social media or creating a unique graphic to illustrate one piece of data about your market. In this example, Williamsburg Farmers Market created a social media post about the number of acres in production by their vendors and then added hashtags to it to increase the impact of the post. This example is found on our Metrics in Action page of the guide site if you want to take a closer look. In this video, I'm going to show you how to download or post directly to social media one individual widget as opposed to a summary report. If you want more comprehensive information on editing and downloading a summary report, please check out that video under the Metrics 101 category. So this is the screen that I see when I'm logged into my organization's account. I'm going to select a widget from 5 Points Market. So I'm going to click into that market, go at the top to Reports, and this is where you would access the normal summary report. Again, the reports page for my market is currently displaying 4 widgets that I had previously selected as part of a summary report. So I could choose to share or download any one of these. I am going to add another widget, which is the one that I want to report on today. So I'm choosing the percent of people for whom the market was the primary reason they visited the area. This information comes from the visitor survey, which I collected in the 2019 season. So I'm going to leave the headline and the subheadline as the default setting. This is a chance to actually make an edit to that if you would like, but you can also leave it as the default by hitting submit. And now that widget is showing up in my summary report page. So from here, in order to interact with just the individual widget, I go down to this bar where it says share, and I can either hit the Facebook button, the Twitter button, or the download button. One important piece of advice is to always make sure to actually look at the data on the widget that you want to present and make sure that you think it is correct and accurate based on your knowledge of what you collected. So in this case, this widget is coming from visitor survey data. You can always go back and actually look at the data, export it into an Excel sheet, and make sure that the calculation is matching up what you are displaying, because you want to make sure that the data that you are sending out to the public is accurate. So always make sure that you take a second and just do a mental check, if not actually going back and looking at the data in metrics or in an export. I'm going to show you an example for what happens if I click the Facebook button. So I'm going to click that at the bottom of the widget, and then it's going to automatically come up with the Facebook account that is currently logged in by your browser. And then from there, it automatically includes the widget that you selected, and then you have the opportunity to write a post and include some hashtags about it. And you can also select to share it on your newsfeed, on your story, or in some other manner. So you can manipulate that directly in Facebook. Otherwise, you can do the same in Twitter. As long as you're logged into that account on your browser, it'll post directly. Otherwise, one of the easiest and most customizable options is to do the direct download. If you want to download the widget so that you can edit the image, add multiple images to a social media post, or just have it saved on your computer for use later, I would recommend using the direct download button, which is this on the far right of each individual widget. So I'm going to go ahead and press that, and then that is going to automatically download onto my computer. Now that I have downloaded this individual widget, I have opened it up from my downloads folder, and you can see that it's saved as a PNG image, which is good for a lot of different uses. It's a very high quality image. So you can see that the individual widget includes the name of the market, the actual piece of data, the graphic, and the headings and explanation about it. So now this is perfectly ready for social media or whatever other campaign you are going to use this for. So with that, I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching, and please let us know if you have questions. Thanks.